Good morning, students. Today, I will discuss about the different flags of 8085 microprocessor. So, there is a 8-bit flag register in 8085 microprocessor. So, among these 8 bits, 5 bits are only used for the status of different flags. So now let us look into the different status of the flags and what are their functions and what they indicates. The ALU includes 5 flip-flop which are set or reset after an operation is performed and indicates the status of the operation as well as the result. The 5 flip-flops are as follows: sign flag, which is denoted by S, zero flag denoted by Z, auxiliary carry flag denoted by AC, parity flag denoted by P, and carry flag denoted by CY. Let's check first the sign flag S. It is denoted by the D7 bit. The result of an arithmetic or logical operation is stored in accumulator and it is obviously 8-bit. If the 8th bit, that is D7, is set, that means 1, the sign flag sets otherwise. It reset for D7 is equal to 0. When D7 is equal to 1 and S is equal to 1, the number is viewed as negative number, and if D7 is equal to 0, that is S is equal to 0, the number is viewed as positive number. So it is clear that the range of positive number is from 00H to 7FH. That means in decimal 0 to plus 127. After 7FH, the next 8-bit number certainly consists of 1 of D7. That means this number will contain 1 in the D7 bit. So from 808 to the rest, that means FFH, are all the negative numbers. So when S is equal to 1, those assigned numbers are called sign numbers. Sign numbers, they are so called as bit 7 is used to determine the sign of the number as negative or positive. So this is the function of sign flag. Next comes the zero flag, that is denoted by Z, and it is represented in the D6 bit. If any operation of ALU results in 0, zero flag sets to 1 and reset if the result is non-zero. So the bit D6 sets or resets for this purpose. Now comes the auxiliary carry flag denoted by AC. In any arithmetic operation, if any carry is generated at bit D3 and passed on to D4, the auxiliary carry flag sets to 1 and otherwise resets to 0. This flag is used only internally for BCD operations. BCD means binary coded decimal, and is not available for programmer to change sequence of a program by jump instruction. And this auxiliary carry is represented in the D4 bit. Next comes the parity flag. If any arithmetic operation results an 8-bit number with even parity of ones, parity flag sets to 1, otherwise it resets. For instance, an arithmetic operation results 0010, 1110. So you see 4 number of ones, and so it contains the even number of ones. So parity flag sets in this case. P is not sensitive to the magnitude of a number. It only counts the number of ones, and it is denoted by the D2 bit in the flag register. The last one is the carry flag. It is denoted by the CY and represented in D0 bit of the flag register. In any arithmetic operation, if it results in a carry or even a borrow in case of subtraction, the CY flag sets to 1, otherwise it resets to 0. So these are the different flag status of 8085 microprocessor.